Hi everybody. Alright, it's Mrs. G. We are ready to start a new unit in math. We're going into geometry and it is unit 2. So please take a minute to make sure that your interactive notebook is up to date. Unit 1 should have all of these topics and all of these pages. Alrighty, now you want to skip a line and you want to write unit 2 types of angles. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause. Unit 2 begins on page 21 and types of angle begins on page 22. So on page 21 I very simply put unit 2. So that way when the students are flipping through the pages, mom and dad and coaches, it's just a quick, easy to see. When they see that, bam, they know, okay, there's the new unit. I even sometimes tell students to highlight it if that makes it easier for them to visualize, so that way they can see it. But that's one of the reasons why we have a table of contents, is so that way students can find and access their notes quite easily. Now, my camera, I apologize for the focus. This is just happening a lot with the camera. I'm trying to use a new camera. So let's turn to page 22. Now here's page 22. Give it a minute to focus. Okay, so you want to write types of angles, and here's page 22. Now, once you have that, in reading the directions that I sent you, you should already have the bottom piece of this page completed. So the bottom piece should be attached to the bottom of your notebook like this. Okay? You should have the name of each type of angle: right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, and straight angle. Okay? When you cut out your student template, make sure that you do not cut straight across. You want to have flaps. It's basically like a 3 flap. So here you have right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, and straight angle. Now, on the inside top flap, as you can see, there are just images drawn of each type of angle. Please help your students to draw those. Now, the bottom flaps we'll work on in class, but the inside information is the most important. It explains what each type of angle is all about. What a right angle is, it measures 90 degrees. It looks like an L. Acute angle, it's less than 90 degrees. An obtuse angle is greater than 90 but less than 180. And a straight angle is 180 degrees. So please make sure that information is in the foldable part of their interactive notebook. Now, just to show you quickly, how do we, or what do we do with the arrows? You'll be surprised how easy this is. Now, you may not have, or many of you may have, these metal fasteners around. They used to be called, when I was younger, metal brads. Now they're just metal fasteners. So what I do is I took my arrow, I poked a hole in it with my pencil, and I stuck it through for 1. Okay? So see? This will allow students to turn their arrows. Isn't that cool? Very clever, huh? Okay. Then I take my second arrow and I do the same thing. Poke a hole. Then I stick the brad through the hole. Sorry, I'm a righty and I was trying to do it the wrong way. Put it in the hole. Okay. And now you have your arrows and your metal brad. Now what you want to do is, again, gently poke a hole somewhere in the paper. I usually like to put the arrows in the middle. I poke my hole just like that, and then I turn over and I fold the brads down, or the fasteners, so that way you can close the notebook. Okay? So let's go back here and see what we're doing. So now we have these movable arrows. So what I'd like the students to do is practice making their different types of angles with you. Here's a 90-degree angle, which is a right angle. Okay? It takes a little bit of time for the arrows to loosen up, but they'll move quickly. An obtuse arrow. Ask them to make an obtuse arrow. Ask them to tell you what an obtuse arrow is. take some time to help them to understand how to use these arrow tools. It's a really great help. It's one of the most successful interactive pages that we do. I hear lots about how great they are for students. So that's basically it. There's your interactive notebook. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a fabulous Friday. And now, once you're finished with the interactive notebook, go ahead and complete the Play-Pos-It. They can tell students they should use this interactive notebook page to help them with the Play-Pos-It. Okay? Thank you very much, and have a fabulous weekend. And don't forget, Monday is Columbus Day.